This is a CBS 4 News update.
Good morning. I'm Lauren Pastrana. The former Marjorie Stoneman Douglas School Resource Officer Scott Peterson is now asking the criminal case against him be thrown out. His attorneys have filed a motion claiming that since Florida's state Senate just blamed former Broward Sheriff Scott Israel for the shooting at MSD by not reinstating him, then Peterson cannot be blamed as well. Peterson faces 11 criminal charges, including neglect of a child and culpable negligence for failing to go in and confront the shooter at the school last year. Last week in Tallahassee, Broward State Senator Lauren Book did vote to reinstate Israel, saying she was worried blaming the sheriff would undercut the criminal case against Scott Peterson.
I want to hold the person who actually stood there while those children were being slaughtered accountable. And for me, that's what that's about.
There's no response tonight from state prosecutors. Peterson currently lives in North Carolina. He's expected back in court in Broward County next month. A South Florida middle school teacher and coach is facing serious charges of soliciting a teen student. Pembroke Pines police say Leverett Johnson began communicating with a 13-year-old girl at Somerset Academy last month. He's accused of trying to get her to smoke pot and trying to get her to go to an area of campus without surveillance cameras so she could perform a sex act on him. Johnson is being held without bond. Federal investigators are looking into the armed robbery of a U.S. postal worker in Deerfield Beach, and they're hoping video of the car involved would lead them to the thieves. The mail carrier was robbed at gunpoint Saturday morning near I-95 and Sample Road. Investigators believe there were two people involved. A U.S. postal inspector told CBS 4 that a passenger got out of a dark blue Chevy Camaro and held up the letter carrier.
He ended up actually taking about several trays of mail, which is concerning to us.
The inspector is not only concerned about the robbery, but also about the chance that people whose mail was stolen could have their identities stolen as well. A $25,000 reward is being offered for information that can help solve the case. Formula One racing won't be coming to Hard Rock Stadium, for now at least. The Miami-Dade County Board of Commissioners voted 7-6 yesterday against bringing professional racing to the Miami Gardens venue in 2021. The commission passed new regulations that would prohibit road closures for races that are near residential neighborhoods in Miami Gardens. Mayor Carlos Jimenez could veto the items, but says he's trying to strike a deal.
It all depends on what happens in the next week or so with the different parties. Can we come to some kind of resolution, some kind of a compromise?
If plans to reach a resolution do fall through, Mayor Jimenez says he still has enough votes to sustain a veto.
Now, CBS 4 weather with meteorologist Lisette Gonzalez.
Happy Wednesday. It's a warm, muggy start with low 80s right now in Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and Key West. And as we check in on our Windjammers Air Camera mix of sun and clouds, right now seeing a few showers that have been moving in off the Atlantic. So here and there, some showers impacting the commute around Hollywood, as well as now beginning to push west of Miami Lakes and North Miami. The wind flowing out of the east, 9 to 14 miles an hour, could carry in a few more showers throughout the day, but the rain chance is not high. And temperatures will be heating up to the upper 80s, flirting with record heat again today. The breeze will be building, and tonight we'll see warm, humid conditions, upper 70s with the potential for brief showers. Halloween tomorrow will be wickedly warm, and we are going to continue with more of the same. Highs in the upper 80s, a few showers with that breeze with us, even into the weekend. As we kick off the month of November, highs will be right around 87, above average, and we fall back Saturday night as daylight saving time will come to an end. Lauren.
Lisette, thanks. That's the news for now. You can always find us on CBSMiami.com and tune into CBS 4 News at 5, 6, 7, and 11 for all of today's important headlines.